XRP, we start with forward chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And if you refer to my last analysis when the price was here, discuss what we have been looking for. And we mentioned if anyone wants to look for buy, if this didn't move within the 2 hours, we should take with the trade. And this is what we get because we mentioned we are expecting for the correction. And after the breakout of the 2.37, and we see is 1.97 becomes the support at this point. Now we want to see what's the next, whether we can look for continuation, whether or we can expect for the next drop. Anyway, after the price tag 2.9, because after the breakout of 1.97, we have been looking for 2.37, following by 2.9, exactly the price tag 2.9, and there was no breakout. And that's why I mentioned we explain about having a correction. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We want to see what we have been looking for. And if we move to daily chart, we mentioned we want a price tag and break the 2.9. The price tag, there was no breakout. We mentioned with the breakout of the 2.9, we can look for 3.3. And after the 3.3, we're looking for 4.2, following by 5.4. And the best range I'm looking for, that 4.2 is not the is a short-term target. That means after the breakout of the 3.3, we can look for 2.4. But the targets for me I'm looking for is 5.4 following by 6. This is the range, 5.4 following by 6. This is the range I'm looking for. And even we can expect for the higher, we can expect for 8, 10, the 12. The 12 is the best and the most highest we can look for. More than that, at this point, I don't think so. That's why the best range is the 5.4 and 6. This is where we should consider at least to sell some of the XRP. Then from there, we can look for within the range of the 8, 10, and best one is 12. More than that, we cannot expect. I don't think so. Okay, but for me, I'm looking 4.5 following by 6. This is the range I'm looking for to look for sell, at least sell some of the XRP and make some profit. Okay, anyway, we don't have anything based on monthly chart. All right, the only thing is on 2018, after we had this sharp move, within the next month we get the reversal. All right, I don't think so we're going to have this one here, but we have to be quite careful. Okay, and that's why any opportunity, any trade setup for buy, we will take it, but we should know how to manage if it doesn't move in our direction. And if we move to lower time frame, we don't need these lines anymore. And based on weekly chart, we don't see any trade setup, anything to discuss. Even we cannot refer to the indicators. That's why we have to look for trade based on lower time frame, either day 4 hour or 1 hour chart, but we will look for daily chart as well. Okay, the only thing is I will explain based on 4 hour chart whether this is the only three wave and this is the start of the uptrend, or we can look at this one as an internal flat. If yes, then we will have the possibility for the price to retest 1.97. We don't need to wait for the price to drop to that level again to look for buy, but we have to be aware of this possibility, and we can expect this one even happen. All right, that's why if anyone wants to look for buy, at least they should be aware of this possibility. And if we move to lower time frame forward chart, this is what I mean. All right, for the next drop, even we can expect the price to retest this top before we see this one. We don't need for the wait for the next drop before we look for buy. All right, that's mean any opportunity for buy within here, we will take it. But we should know about this possibility. That's why if we get any opportunity for buy, we should know how to manage it if it doesn't move in our direction. Because at this point, we can consider this one as a three wave flat, and we want to see what we will get from here. This is what we're looking for. But if there is a continuation as a corrective, the price couldn't break, then everything's really change. All right. Now, how to look for trade based on forward chart? The only option is to put the entry above the top, somewhere around here, 2.51. All right. And this is type of the trade setup, but it depends on the strategy the traders that are using or they're looking for. And the reasons I discuss about the next drop, see the ways moving following by divergence. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy by having entry above desktop, that's why I mentioned we have to put a bit higher. If we put my here, right? We can, I mean, having exactly at the 2.48 is not a really good idea. That's why I mentioned above 2.51. Even we can put a bit higher, okay? That's why I mentioned it depends on the strategy the traders are using, okay? Because what we want to price sharply tag break and continue the price tag we see is not moving within the first or second hours. We have to take out the trade because of the divergence. That's why if the prices start to drop, if we see this one, we see any, I mean, if the prices start to drop, following by similar to what I draw here, if we get anything similar to what we have here, then we put the entry above this top. It should give us a better uh, and more safer trade setup. Okay, because at this point, with the price simply can tag based on 1 hour chart, divergence, then we get this. That's why having entry above this top can be an option to look for trade, but we have to be aware of this one, nothing else. Okay, then I don't see anything else to discuss. The only thing is we're looking for any opportunity for buy within this range. Well, above the 1.1, above the 1.97, I will take it. And after the breakout of 2.9, we're looking for 3.3, following by 4.2. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.